Hi everybody, I am Heidi Powell and this is
Chris Powell. And we're going to talk about the group dynamic and finding your team, your teammates, those point people that you want to be your support system. Because really no man is an island, and when we're trying to create some kind of sustainable change and embarking upon a journey, it can be scary, and it's really important that we have people to lean on and people to confide in the process. Wouldn't you say so?
Oh yeah, I mean I do know that success can happen alone because we've actually seen it. So if you're out there and you don't know who you can actually confide in without I guess feeling a little too vulnerable or like your secrets are going to be told, don't worry, you can still do this. It's been done before, but it is so important. If you can find somebody, it will make your journey so much easier.
And reason being is that as you're going through any kind of change, as you're going through any kind of journey, keep in mind that we always say the perfect thing about humans is how imperfect we are. And
I love that.
And
it's so true.
It is true. And so, a lot of times people set these really high expectations about saying, okay, I'm going to lose so many pounds, or I'm going to gain 10 pounds of muscle, I'm going to increase my sports and performance, and I'm going to be perfect on this plan, I'm going to be perfect in my structure. Well, you know what? It's time to set some realistic expectations, and you can actually plan on falling on your face a ton of times.
And you know what? That's perfect, though.
That's
like
real.
You falling on your face is perfect because we need to fall to grow. It's kind of like breaking a bone. I mean, when you break a bone, it only rebuilds stronger. And that's part of our perfection as human beings, is every time we fall, we get stronger. Now let's tie it into.
It's tied into the group. So what does this have to do with the group? Well, what happens is that when all too often, say we fall on our face, we fall off the program, you indulge when you shouldn't have, or you didn't exercise for several days and you're not feeling good about yourself. Those emotions are so dangerous if you hold them in because they will weigh you down. So this is where the group comes in. This is where your team comes in, your support system, your point people, where you can go to them and you can unload that weight. Because as we go through this journey, it's about unloading the weight on your heart. And if you do that, everything else will fall into place. You're going to unload the weight throughout the rest of your body.
Yeah, I mean, he said it perfectly. And he is my unload.
And she is mine.
He's amazing. And the most important part, if you are the person that is being unloaded to, if someone is confiding in you, it is so important that you kind of put aside any judgment that you might have, because when someone's being vulnerable and opening up to you, the last thing they want to hear is, I told you you were going to do that. I mean, like, I hate hearing I told you so.
Yeah.
And he does too. And
I do too.
Sometimes I mess up and say I told you so, but it's just so important. Just try to be open and try to be understanding, because you know what? No one is perfect. We're imperfectly perfect, and just remember that.
So if you are chosen to be somebody's teammate or somebody's point person that they can go to and they can be authentic and they can unload to, the first 2 words out of your mouth every single time should just be,
thank you.
That's it. Because it's such an honor for somebody else to confide in you, because it means that they feel safe and that they truly trust you. So that's the beauty of the group. And especially, when we say no man is an island, when we can walk this road together, we're that much more powerful, and our chances of success, well, they're quadrupled.